Alright. Hey everybody, how's it going? Boomslang here. Welcome. So, little weekend recap video here for you. Not a whole bunch, but I did get something. So, let me make a little bit of room here because I clogged up my chair with binders. So I gotta put them back. Go. Right. So I went out and I had to take my mom home. She was down visiting for a month, for the month of October. And so I had to take her back. Ooh, get my chair under me here. I had to take her back home. And that was Saturday. Today's Sunday, by the way. And so we went back. Dropped her off, spent half a day up there, and excuse me. While I was up there, I stopped into the local indoor flea market there in Wind Gap, Pennsylvania, and I picked up some cards. I should have got more, but I didn't. I had a lot of nice commons, like a lot of nice common cards, really good shape, and the price was really good too. So I sat down at his bargain boxes, and he's got them all laid out, all by year, really nice rows of them, a couple hundred of each, you know, to a couple thousand, and started with the 1950s, like Bowmans and stuff like that, and then rolled into the tops. The early two, like 60 and 63 Fleers he had there too. But I mainly go through and I look for like Yankees and stuff like that, or names that I recognize. So here's what I picked up. These are my pickups for the weekend. So let me see. Alright, get this going. Okay. So, the first one I got, and these are 1953 tops. Get this out of here. There we go. I mean, it's a really nice card, right? There's the back. I mean, it's not perfect. I mean, you see a little bit there on that corner there, but this one's got a little bit, you know, but they're not super rounded off, or they're not really bad off cards. So pick that one up. I was surprised to find this one in there. Bobby Shantz. Very nice. Bobby's claim to fame is he's currently and still reigning oldest living MVP. And there's his card, number 225. Very nice. Very nice. I was surprised and happy to grab that one. I got this, picked up this Al Rosen, whatever you call him. There's the back of that one. Picked up this Eddie Lopat. Really nice. Again, these are really nice cards. Now, So the cards, he said his 50s were $3 a piece, but this one was in a different section of the boxes, and that was a $10 card. So there's $19 right there. And then I went through some 72s. Even though I think I already have these, I know I have this one here. I picked these two up because they are semi-high numbers. Like that's number 400. The 400s for me was a very hard series to get. We like only got like one box that I was aware of that even came into our town, and I was lucky enough to get it. And of course the high numbers are always hard to get. And I picked up this Dodgers team card, and that's number 522, but it's just a cool looking card. So, and these were $2 a piece. Like the 70s cards were $2 a piece. I'm like 2, 4, 10, so it's like $23, and he gave them to me all for $10. $10 for all of these. I'm like, dude, thank you very much. $10 for those cards. Like, amazing, amazing price. And the guy's name is Jack, and here's his business card. I've been there several times. Every time I go up, I try to go visit him and see what he's got. Jack Wickham. And then at that same indoor flea market, oh, coming up too early. There were other vendors, and there was a guy in there, and I'm like, ooh, Jack didn't tell me about this guy. I saw he had some cards in there. Turns out he is running an online auction, and this guy, Randy Williams, knew my father-in-law. When my father-in-law worked for an auctioneer, the auctioneer was Dada Auction. Randy worked for them also. So he goes, oh yeah, I know Leonard. I'm like, cool. So that's that. So that's all I have for my weekend recap, guys. We can sit here, we can go through some cards. I've been kind of going through some boxes of cards, seeing what's in them, sleeving up some cards. So we can do that while we wait and see who else joins in. I see Low Roller just got here. Welcome, Low Roller. Looks like I already sleeved those all up. So they're done. What are these? Tops. 95 tops. Okay. Nothing sleeved up in there. Let's see what this is. It says 2000 Showcam 2001 SP Authentic. Some of these might need to be sleeved up. 2001 Upper Deck SP Authentics. So let's see if we can sleeve some of these up. If any of these guys need sleeving up, we will do so. I'm not on strike. That's a different union, and they're in Washington State, and they're going to be voting Monday on the latest contract proposal. I don't know if it's going to end the strike or not, to be honest, because those guys are upset. They want their pension. They want that company-sponsored pension back. The company took it away from us, took it away from all of us back in 2014. And they're like, well, all the companies, everyone's going that way. No one pays for, pensions anymore. And we're like, yeah, well, you probably still should be doing it, because We build the product for you. We make you money, you know. But anyway. No, 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 no. Just the ones up in Seattle, up in Renton and Seattle. The commercial, the guys that build the commercial airliners. Where I work, we build the V-22 Osprey and the CH-47 Chinook, the helicopter. Yeah. So, and then in South Carolina, they build different commercial aircraft as well, different models, I should say. So, let's see, what's this? Card number 90. What is Larry Walker? He's a Hall of Fame. Oh, and here's what I've been noticing about these. I've been pulling my sleeves out of the wrappers and sleeving up cards off camera, but I pulled some that have, like, the same company is making the sleeves for BCW and Ultra Pro. So, and this isn't the only one. I like I said, I pulled out, and there were several that were like this. I thought, did I mix them up, or what did I do here? And turns out, nope, I wasn't mixing them up, because the last time I paid attention to what I was doing, and got it. Now what I do with them? Toss them in the trash, though. Yeah, so the last one, the pack before this, had 2 of each in the top, 2 of each. So, yeah, Ultra Pro and BCW, they hire the same contractor to fill their product. You can start grading in GameStop for PSA. Really? So GameStop applied for a PSA license, because I just read online that PSA is allowing people who've submitted, now these are big guys, big submitters, you have to have submitted $150,000 worth of cards in the previous 12 months, and then they will grant you a license to do that stuff like that for them. I'm like, that is nuts. That is insane. And there are other things, but the last thing it said is you would have to have also submitted 150,000 cards, $150,000 worth of cards for PSA submissions. So here's a Todd Helton, freshly minted Hall of Famer, right? Barry Larkin's a Hall of Famer. I should why these are spun? Maybe there's some missing, so maybe this isn't a complete set. So we started with 90, right? 90, 89, 88, 87, 86. Ken Griffey Jr. is number 85. We'll sleeve him up. Chris Benson is 84. Brian Giles is 83. Jason Kendall is 82. Yeah, there's no 81, so it needs 81. And let's see. Yep, it looks like we have a need for cards. So it looks like it needs 7 cards to complete this set. So there you go. That is why they're spun. Well, we don't need to spin them anymore. So 80 is Pat Burrell. Scott Rowland is a newish Hall of Famer. Scott Rowland. Trevor Hoffman's a Hall of Famer. I'm gonna have to see if I can move this camera. Whoa, that didn't work out very well, did it? Everything just collapsed on me. So let's see what we can do. Spin it. That's all I wanted to do was spin it. That's all I want to do. Spin it. All right, let's do something with my mug here. Will make me even smaller because it's about the cards. It's not about the man behind the cards. It's about the cards. So there's the Hoffman, Herr Hoffman, Phil Nevin, Tony Gwynn. Again, these are 2001. You can sell your graded cards at GameStop now. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I've been watching some newer YouTubers that I recently found. Robin Ventura, Edgardo Alfonso, Al Leiter Sr., Michael Piazza, and they were talking about buying, I'm going to flip this up here, buying sets. Like you see all those Donruss there, 1990 Donruss. There's at least 6 boxes there. Buying factory sets and trying to pull PSA 10s out of those, or very good 9s or 10s out of there. You know, you gotta do your research, find out which ones are going to be the money cards for you, and submit them, get them graded. And some of them, the 90 Donruss, are going for a couple $100 if they're graded in a 10. Ryan Dempster, don't need him. Charlie Johnson, don't need him. Preston Wilson, don't need him. Levon Hernandez, Jeff Kent. Most home runs for any second baseman, I believe, right there, Jeff Kent, but he's not a Hall of Famer. There's Bobby Bonds, or Barry Bonds, not Bobby. Bobby's his dad. Barry. So that's one thing I'm going to be looking into. Vladdy Guerrero, Vladdy Sr., Kevin Brown, Sean Green, Gary Sheffield. I like Sheffield. He's got Hall of Fame numbers, but I think PEDs are keeping him out. Schilling, Hall of Fame numbers, but his political views are keeping him out, which shouldn't be a thing, but it is. Luis Gonzalez, Kerry Wood, Corey Patterson, Juan Soto. We know why he's being kept out. The same reason Bonds is being kept out. J.D. Drew, Rick Ankiel, Jim Edmonds, Mark McGuire. He's got the Bonds and the Sosa thing going too, so he won't be in. Jeffrey Hammonds, Jeremy Burnitz, Tom Glavine. How do I hear the backs of these cards? Kind of just a silhouette of the front with the stats superimposed over top. Rafael Furcal, Andrew Jones, Chippa Jones, the chipper off the old block, that is. Maddox, the professor, right? Gregory Maddox. Biggio, one of the killer bees. Richard Higaldo. Bagwell, another one of the killer bees. Jorge Posada. Musina, Moose is a Hall of Famer. Clemens, again with the Bonds and the McGuires and the Sosa. Clemens is being held out. Bernie Williams is not a Hall of Famer, but I like Bernie. One of the all-time great Yankees of the modern era, I guess you want to call it. Derek Jeter, number 2, Jeter. Paul Konerko, David Wells, Maglio Ordonez, Eric Milton, Matt Lawton, Dean Palmer, Bobby Higginson, Jermaine Dye, Mike Sweeney, Nomar Garcia Parra. I like Nomar. He was a good ball player. He just kind of, I don't know, faded into obscurity. My nemesis, Pete Martinez. Manny, always being Manny. Get in there. A-Rod. Rafael Palmeiro. He's got Hall of Fame stats, but he'll be kept out because he lied to Congress about taking performance and enhancing drugs. Then we had I-Rod, and we've got Cal, Freddie Garcia, Edgar Martinez, James Tomei, even Michael Jordan, Menendez brother card going up now. It is $100 or more. You probably have it in your, yeah, I saw that someone had a video of that about the second Menendez brothers with their father on ringside. They're saying that was before the murders though, so but still. Juan Gan, the Spitter, Robbie Alomar, Greg Vaughn, Aubrey Huff, Fat Raul Mondesi, Tony Batista, Carlos Delgado, Jose Ortiz, Eric Chavez, Timmy Hudson, Jason Giambi, yeah, so we need card 1, 2, says we need 1, 2, 6, 16, 32, 58, and 81 to complete that set. So it's only a 90 card set. Yeah, well, it was a worthless card, right? Now, who knows, right? People are digging through their stuff now, trying to become rich. So, it looks like we've got an attempt at a couple sets of this. 71, 78, 80, 88, 89, 90. So there's another stack. Probably missing the same cards. Nope, missing quite a... Well, no, could be missing the same cards, because I think we're missing a little bit more than that. And then this one starts off at 90 and continues down that path. A lot of them missing from this stack. This one only goes to like 82. That goes to there. We got some left here, yeah, so let's see what we got. Where does this pick up? 33. So that's that stack. Number 39. So this stack would go there, this stack would go there, and this one goes up to 70, 82, so yeah, then would be that one, and then would be that one. So that's it. We just put the first stack in. Yeah, that's true. People throw those cards away and not knowing, or they just like put them in lots that I buy over time, and that other people buy. People's, you know, like, oh, these are all just commons, because one day they may not be commons. You know. That guy one day may make it into the Hall of Fame, and then you're like, damn, I had that card and I sold it with all my commons, such as like a Jim Cott, or a guy who was not really as popular as, you know, some of the other guys of his time, yet he makes it into a Hall of Fame. So you just never know. It's like that box of chocolates that Forrest Gump talks about. You never know what you're going to get. Anyway, that's that box. We went through, we looked at some of those. We've seen that we still need about 7 or 8 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cards to complete that little 90 card set. Let's see what else we can grab. What we call it. You know what I should do? I should pull out one of these 90 Dunrez boxes. Come on, babe. Oh, me goose. There we go. You talk to me. Ooh. Alright, so this is a factory set. And this is what this one YouTuber was talking about. And I'm sure he's not the only one that's doing this either, but he's talking about Well, it's not complete. Looks like we're missing the puzzle pieces. Those are not complete, but still may have the cards that we want. I think I know what happened here. I think someone, they know what number these are, because they're stacked up in here. That you can just figure out the numbers just by looking at the backs. So someone may have pulled the stack out that had the Griffey Juniors in. That would be my best guess, but there are other ones in here. So this one ends in 111, right? This one ends in 56. So this is stack 1. That's probably stack 2. 166. That's probably stack 3. 221. 276. And that's got a piece of rubber band on it. 331. 386. 441. 496, 551, 606, and 601. And I don't know how many cards are in this set. I'd have to go online and look it up. But there's definitely was a hole there, so I'm thinking it's not a complete set. We'll find out as we putt along. If we're going to open up this first one here, we're going to find out what we got. There we go. Factory wrapping. Kind of like the... When my dad was alive, he smoked cigarettes, and that's how they opened up. They had a little pull string, and they would open up for cigarettes. So we got the Matt Williams. It's got a little thing right there. You can see it. So that would not make it as a 10. You know, got a Hall of Famer Lee Smith. So that's card 110, 56. So we're missing 1 through 50. Yeah. So we're missing 1 through 50. So the very first stack is missing. Then this takes over from there. So the first stack, 1 through card 50, is missing. And we're just going to look for the big names as we go through this. Sandberg, Rhino. They look slightly off center too, so very hard to get a 10 even in these. You think, well, they're packed fresh, whatever. Did I vote? No, we're going tomorrow after work. We're gonna go vote. So Paul Molitor is a Hall of Famer. Spike Owens, checklist card. Kevin Mitchell, Galarraga, Ripken. So if you can, and to be honest with you, I don't know where my judge is again. I lost track of my judge when I started moving things around in here. Marty Lansford. But there are people out there that do box submissions, and they will also look at your card and tell you if they think it's like a 9 or a 10, what they best guess for your grade would be. And these guys and gals are experts at it. There's a Tony Gwynn. Eddie Murray. Barry Larkin. Wade Boggs. Bo Jackson cards. Can make you money. Bo Jackson cards. Nolan Ryan cards. Chet Cadet Lemon. Carlton Fisk. And the Gino Petrale. Gino. No minimum, no subscription requirements. That's cool. But I would still try to like to do a bulk submission. I know it gets to be pricey, so you gotta really send like these cheap cards. You gotta send the best of the best, because if it comes back less, you know, then you're losing money. You know. And to be honest with you, I'm retiring in 2 months at the end of December. I'll be a retiree, full-time senior citizen, and be doing YouTube and more often YouTube, and more selling on eBay and stuff like that. So yes, I'll be more focused on like my business that I'm going to be trying to start. Okay, this Jeffrey Leonard's got a little ding there already, so yeah, going to make it hard. Billy Ripken. Greg Maddux. As a matter of fact, what I should do, hold on, let's see if I can do this. I've never done this before. Let's see if I can. I'm going to take everything down. You guys can still see, but I got to take this all down, and I'm going to bring up bring up eBay. And we're gonna go 1990 Donruss, PSA 10, right? And then we're gonna do oh, I guess okay, do it again. Then I'll do the search, and now I will take and do, excuse me, sold listings, right? Completed items. And I don't know why it says located in Afghanistan. That's stupid. United States, I guess. I don't know why it says that. Here we go. Sort by. Doesn't matter. That's match, I guess. View results of. Worry about that. And don't care about that. Alright, we just want to recently sold. And so Diamond Kings. I don't know if they're in this set. They may have been taken out. They may have been in that first pack. All the Diamond Kings. The Diamond Kings, and this is the is where the money's at. But Nolan Ryan's fetch a nice price. Any 10, basically. Like if you you know, get like a McGuire or a Bonds or whoever's in this one here, the Grand Slammers, that could get you, you know, $20 or something like that. Then of course there are the errors or the variations that are associated with the Nolan Ryan cards, the King of Kings and, you know, his career strikeouts and stuff like that. We're doing this one here. Still working this now. So let's see what we got. We got. I gotta bring up my screen again. I'm gonna have to slide it over here a little bit. Take it off. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That one. What's going on? Stop. All right, there we go. So, because I did that, I can't see the chat. No, don't want that. Go away. Bum 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 bum. Where did it? Oh, never mind. Stop. I'm getting all goofed up here. There we go. So, there's the chat. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna actually do right now. It's just gonna be eBay. I'm gonna coordinate with Jeff Airtime, and discuss all that stuff with him. See what his thoughts are on it. I know he does eBay. There's a nice Gary Carter, but you know, there's a nice Robin Yount. There's a nice Tom Glavine. There's a George Brett. Man, these guys are back to back to back to back here. 44. It should be on numerical order. 45, yeah. So there's a run of 4 right there. Like Hall of Famer, Hall of Famer, Hall of Famer, Hall of Famer. 4 Hall of Famers in a row. You don't see that very much in the wild. That was definitely not planned. Just how it turned out. There's the Bonds. So there's Barry Bonds. We'll say Barry Bonds in the PSA 10. Recently sold. Is there one? I'll have to type it in individually. And his card number is 126. Okay, so we'll see what we get on that. Is this going to be recent solds, or what is this one here? Because there's one here that's $250 in a 10. Do the advanced. Sold items. There we go. That's all we need. So recent sold Barry Bonds in a 10. There's was sold at $53.99 plus 5 shipping on a buy it now. $54 on a buy it now. 3 bids on that though, so it did not go on a buy it now. Sorry. That was back in October of this year and September of this year. August of this year, a 9 only sold for $5, so guy lost money on that. A 4 for $1. Who would buy a PSA 4? A 9 sold for, yeah. So 9s are like not worth it if it comes back a 9, but a 10 will jack it up for you. An 8 sold for 99 cents. Not very good. 11 cents. Can you even sell a card for 11 cents? $1. So there's a SGC 10 that sold for $40. So PSA 10 will get you some money, but anything less than a 10, bonds, don't do it. You're gonna lose money. Yeah, I'm going through them. Yeah, and that's it. So, Conseco. I didn't see any Consecos, but there's probably some. Let's do a quick Conseco. So there was a best offer accepted on a 10 of $65. So it was less than 65. Don't know what the best offer was. It doesn't say. That was November 1st of this year. So one sold on the 1st. And then the 7, I don't know why. Again, I don't know why I would even bother. The 7, you're going to lose money. So that's that. Let's go with change that to there. Okay. So let's find another. Let's go through the rest of these and see what we come up with. Oh yeah. Some people get all excited about a PSA 1 if they're doing that. You're right. They want all ones, I guess. Yeah, but still, you're taking a chance. Here's a John Smoltz. Again, I got my stuff up. Gotta put you up. There we go. Put you up. Not you. Keep putting the wrong one up. You. You go up for the chat. You go up and break down. There we go. So you can still see the chat, still see the camera. So there's the John Smoltz. Joe Carter. And Robbie Alomar, Hall of Famer. Started this other one, might as well open it up. But, so this is another thing that I have a lot of unopened products that I've been sitting on for years. So I may go and open up some of it just to kind of do that, feel that part of the market out, and see how it goes. Chris James. We got Tim Wallach, Dave Gallagher, Kevin McReynolds, Scott Carrotz, Rock Raines. There you go, Hall of Famer, right? Eckersley, Hall of Famer. Ozzie Smith, Paul O'Neill, Hershiser, Donnie Baseball, Crime Dog, Big Mac, Clemens, Doc Gooden, Dale Murphy. There's Nolan Ryan. Flip it over. It's regular Ryan. It's got a little white spot on the back there on that corner, so that would knock it down. But you get the idea. That's one thing that I'll be looking into as well. Let's clean this mess up. Put these in numerical order now since we've already started. Cards are a little sticky still, even though they're not sticky. The way they're cut and the just a slight curve on the edges is causing them to get hooked on the card and underneath it. So this was now 165. What's this one here? 56. Anywho, that'll be that. Anyway, guys, that's it. That's all. I just wanted to show you my weekend pickups again. Some 1953 tops. These originally were $3 a piece. There's the backs. They're in really nice shape. And this was a $10 card, the Bobby Shantz. Again, really nice backs. 10, 13, 16, 19. These were $2 a piece. 20, 21, 22, $23. $23. And he charged me only 10. So, kudos to Jack for giving me such a big discount, over 50%, more like a 60+% discount on those cards. I should have bought more, but I was trying to focus on other things at the shop, like some 66s, and I said, listen, I'm going to go home, I'm going to do up a list of my 66s, and I'll email the list to you, and you can start looking for them in your boxes. But then I got home and I'm like, jeepers creepers, I need, almost 200 more if I'm replacing, I'm upgrading any ones that have the slightest little crease in them, or if it's got a mark on the back. They're all gone. I'm getting rid of them. They're not good enough for my binder, so for my personal collection. So yeah, they go bye-bye. And that's that. We looked at those and we talked about doing that with these other products to try to generate some revenue as well. But anyway, thanks everyone for tuning in and watching, liking and commenting and all that good stuff. And hey, Boomslang signing out saying peace everybody. We'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of your weekend. Don't forget, if you didn't turn your clocks back last night, make sure you do it tonight, or you're going to be early for work, which is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. But anyway, peace guys. We'll see you all in the next one.